Hello and welcome to another Modswell video. I'm your host Maxwell. My most recent video was on Fallout 4, so I hope that everyone's enjoyed that. Today though, I'm back playing Skyrim, and in honour of that, I'm going to talk about my top 5 mods for Skyrim Special Edition on Xbox. So without further ado, let's get into this. At number 5 we have Control. This mod simply allows you to set hotkeys, meaning you have access to weapons, spells and potions on the fly without ever entering your menu. I recently did a video on this paired with weapon set hotkeys 2nd edition, which I will link for you now so you can see that combo in action. Control is a mod I tell people to try out constantly, and all the converted seem to love it so far. The access to different combat styles and healing potential allows you to take being the Dragonborn so much further, and at a mere 8.5 kilobytes, you'll be hard pressed to find a cheaper mod that would change your game as much as this. Menus can become a thing of the past when used right, so I highly recommend using this mod. In at number 4 we have More Bandit Camps Explorer version. This mod adds in a ton of new bandit camps. This means more combat, more looting and more fun overall. The world space is changed and areas previously untouched are now more lively. This mod pairs so nicely with things like Campfire or Frostfall, as there are now new would-be homes ready for you to take over to get a good night's sleep in. Not only do they come with new spoils, but they also come with a fire and have beds and full campfire integration. Sure, the fight to take this place might be tough, but overall is very worthwhile. This mod comes in at just under 8 megabytes, and for all that it does, it has to be considered pretty cheap. This is also easy to consider a safe option for population increase. However, that would mean half of Skyrim's population are criminals, so I will let you decide that one for yourself. In third place is Summer Mist Enchantments. This mod adds in 120 new enchants to the game. They're lootable and for sale at vendors. Each new addition can be removed at an enchanting table and placed onto another piece as you could any of the vanilla counterparts. I've not played a game without this mod since discovering it, and it's easy to understand why. This feels like I'm getting more Skyrim in my Skyrim. My options become more open when it comes to build styles and overall strategies. Immersion is a known entity when it comes to modding and consistently brings us vanilla plus modding that improves and expands upon the systems already in place. I didn't want to overrun my lineup with his mods, but the likes of Thunderchild, Imperius, Andromeda, Growl or Sacrosanct could all have made it to this spot. Summer Mist won out purely based on the fact that it doesn't matter what build I'm making, this mod will come in handy, and it will be used literally every single time. It suits every style of play and every type of order, and for only 10.3 megabytes, it will easily fit into most too. In second place, we have a mod that was missing from my lineup of Immersion mods I said earlier. I simply can't have a top 5 list and not include Wintersun Faiths of Skyrim. Wintersun was one of my first ventures into role-playing using mods. It changed how I approached building orders and made me think about character builds as a whole. Wintersun is a religion-based mod that allows you to worship and follow the tenets of an Aedra or Daedra of your choice. When following the rules of your deity and worshipping them enough, you will find your favour grow, and with it, so will your powers. This is my favourite immersion based or role playing mod, and again it can find its way onto any type of order. However, at 67 megabytes it's one that you'll have to budget for. But don't let the cost put you off. This mod does a whole bunch. World space edits with statues and shrines, new game mechanics and daily routines. You'll get new abilities and strength as long as you follow the rules of the thing you're worshipping. This truly is a fantastic mod. But in first place, we have a mod that might surprise people a little. My top pick is Recycler. This mod resets spawn areas at a hugely increased rate, meaning cleared dungeons or camps can be filled again. Dragons return faster, wildlife, and well, everything that respawns will do it in days instead of weeks or even months. Recycler is the kind of mod that lets you play the same save file for years instead of weeks. It gives you a feeling of larger population and more life without slowing the game down. It means I can go and fight at that fort again. The battle I enjoyed so much will return really soon, and I don't have to sit there waiting for days to refresh everything. And it does all this, all those wonderful things, for a minuscule 581 bytes. And that is why it made the number 1 spot on my top 5 mod list. This is a genuine game-changing mod. But on that, I am going to call it. This has been my top 5 list, but I would like to see yours. Let me know the answer to that in the comments section, or of course over on my Discord server. You'll find a link to that and the mods in the description below. If this has been helpful, I would really appreciate those lovely likes, comments and subscriptions. They let me know that you want more content like this. But either way, thank you for watching and I hope to see you in the next one.